Okay, maybe we're here. Looks like we are here. Are we here? Yes, we are. Okay, that was interesting. Computer decided it didn't have enough processor, GPU, or memory to do anything. Which on this machine is, well, GPU isn't surprising. CPU isn't surprising. Memory is surprising, and I think memory was the problem. But anyways, things are working now. Stream isn't choking. Software isn't choking. Well, any more than normal. Okay, Ficsmas. Let's see what we have for today. What? No commentary, Ada? We have a hard drive. It is appears to be a normal hard drive. Do I need to keep this for something? I believe I want to keep this for Ficsmas. I'm not sure why. I don't think it's a special hard drive. But I think I need a hard drive later for Ficsmas. Okay, you can close this. There you go. Is there anything new in ma'am? No, we just need the cartridge that we don't get until Monday. So there's nothing new to do for today, but we can continue what we were doing yesterday. And that's building the trees around the top of the, let's see, where am I going? I'm going up there, which means I'm going out through the stupid buggy tube. Maybe we'll fix the tube today. I think what I'm going to do with this tube is instead of two tubes, we're going to do a single tube out to the oil camp out here, and then a separate tube from here up to Ficsmas. And then I don't have that thing back near base where the booster seems to randomly switch between which tube it's putting you in and which direction you're going. Alright, I did a little bit of creative work. I got snowmen greeting us in the front. I've got a sign here, just like you might have a cross strip in an actual mall. Since this is not customer space up here. I did change, nope, I didn't change this here. This here is the same. Where did I make the change? Was it downstairs? Yeah, it's down here. I put buffers on the depots. Because even building the trees yesterday, I was having issues because these right now, or before this morning, the buffers or the depot was only being filled directly from the machines, which wasn't fast enough. I was using up all the stuff. So we have buffers now. How much we got in here? Not a lot, but that should be enough. See if we can finish doing the trees. Ah, got myself stuck. Walk up like a halfway normal person. So we've got what we did yesterday was that and this. And I still haven't. I spent some time yesterday trying to figure out what the deal was with the things getting stopped up, and I don't know. It happens with both ways of placing the tree. The only way I've got to solve it is putting the things underneath afterwards. And what I did yesterday was I made a blueprint with 4 trees, so on the Mark 1 blueprinter, and did this back section, and that worked. And in the blueprint, the underside part, it was done second. So don't know, but let's see if we have enough stuff to finish off the rest of this. So let's go out here to the middle where I can go to both sides, filter, kill all of that, then filter on those. Actually, probably could keep the floor hole as well. No, we're doing a blueprint, so I want the floor holes gone too. Last but not least, the belts. And that belt there. And then, let's see, we're going to want to get rid of that. Now we want the blueprint. That's not the one I want. Tree manifold. We want it going that way. And we want it starting there. One more, and we're short on my materials again. Let's see by how much. By that much. And then the last one we need to do by hand. Since 17 across, there's 17 trees across, because it's 21 by 21 and there's 2 missing on each end. That makes 17, and 17 wasn't divisible by 4, so we got 16 with the, let's go put the belts in place here. So 16 by blueprint and the last one by hand. I don't want the wall, I want the conveyor belt. now we need to do first the slab, then the hole, then the tree, then the lift, and then the lift underneath. And the conveyor. Then we go down through here. Need to wait till these all clear out. Actually, it'd be easier just to cut this off so that they can all clear out of this. Nothing stuck in there, or there, or there, or there. Alright, nothing stuck. Which is how it should be. And that's why we make blueprints. And put a couple of snowmen back here. I think that's how I put them on the other one. Yeah. Now let's see if we have enough capacity to finish it off. I'm a bit surprised that they're actually being used that fast. And then they went backwards visually, not actually. And that's going to cut them off, which is fine, there's plenty. And in case you hadn't guessed, this will be fairly short this morning since there's nothing special, no special building to do other than this. At least not Ficsmas related, and I want to keep the other stuff to the regular streams. So we're going to have to redo that one too. Okay. Grab the blueprint. Rotate it correctly. Find a place to snap it. That's not the right place. Nor is that. That looked better. Looks like we're going to have to wait for a minute or two. What do we got? Just a couple of more branches. This will be the last one. I'll have to do those two by hand. Come on, upload something faster. Shouldn't need to double you guys. I mean, it's not like 400 tree branches takes that long to make. Actually, it does, of course, but that's beside the point. All right. Boom. Boom. Come on, make your materials. Almost there. See, we got lots of everything else, but the trees take a lot of the tree branches. And apparently they didn't buffer very much. Okay. One last tree. Wait for that stuff to do its stuff. And per yesterday's stream, it appears that the presents have indeed stopped after building however many number of trees. So no more clutter to clean up, which is nice. The view up here is really cool. Belt stripe, that's all the copper over there, going back to the aluminum plant there. And there's main base there. And that's actually really all I have. There's, I mean, there's us now. This here is my my initial. We got two machines doing plastic and rubber, one turning the byproduct into fuel and one turning the byproduct into explosives. to make my explosive rebar, which is being done over here. The rest of this is just associated stuff for that. This is the sulfur mine for the explosives. That's the belt that's the yellow is the hypertube, blue is power, and the pink is belt, which goes under the hypertube here for the sulfur going out there. This belt is the coal coming from over here, and the other coal line going back to base for steel. This is my coal power plant. This is SAM here, and the power line for SAM. This is the, wait a minute. Oh, this is all of the copper. This is the copper coming back for the aluminum here. And this is our fuel power plant that we made before the aluminum. And that's it. The only other thing is the deuterium outpost there, and the crystal outpost there. We got main base, power, aluminum, and the couple of mines. That's all there is on this map, and I've unlocked, I haven't built, but I've unlocked nuclear. We're just off of the main base and the power plants. Next step is to basically build a new base. And I think we're going to go very different for that. I was going to take and clean up this and build here, but I'm debating just going elsewhere, not sure where for sure, and building a base either over water or up in the air somewhere. Just so I have a completely clean slate and lots of room. I haven't decided for sure that I'm going to do that, and I don't know where yet. But I think before that, in our next stream, we're going to do some power and belt management and tube. Just do cleanup on what we have first, so we know that what we have is fully functional. And I need power. As noted on the side there, to-do list. Someone noted on the yesterday morning that we're short on power. Okay, you're good. Let's finish you up. Grab that. Put you in there. You in there. Go downstairs. So next thing is going to be besides the cleanup, is going to be expanding power. One there. One there. Make sure you're going that direction, and then go around the far side here. Drop our left down here. Might need connector here for, let's do Let's do just a connector here. Okay, so we have a present coming by from both of them. Let's see, that's these two here. So let's make sure nothing's stuck, nothing's stuck. These are going to have stuff stuck because they're backed up. The track is still, let's cut this track. Well, we're going to have to anyways. So that's out. Let's reconnect. Let's connect these two to clear all that out so we can double check. Clear, 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 stuck. Not cool. Why are you stuck? Maybe that would help. Clear, 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 clear. Nope. Need to reattach first. Now we're good. Now we are done with doing no, we're not. Gotta put snowman up here. And I'm gonna try something else here. Can I make... Does that look nice? Wait a minute. Aw, come on. I wanted to make it look like she was holding it, and it does, but it won't let me overlap them. Well, that's no fair. Well, let's put a candy cane here anyways as some extra decoration. Oh, it's night now. You can see my lighting around the stairs there. Let's see how this looks with the nighttime. Green, and red. Let's see, I put some lighting somewhere else. Where else did I put lighting? Oh yeah, I was doing lighting along here. Wrong place. I like that. I might play with that, but I like it. It's too bad we don't get electronics in the game. I know there's mods, but it'd be nice to have plugins where we could in regular game electronics where we could do sequencing on that, make them flicker in a sequence or something. I might have to look into mods. Mods get to be a pain in the butt to manage, so I don't use them very often. Obviously I'm using some for, I got this and one other, but I don't generally use mods, especially ones that add or remove things from the game. So these don't actually add anything. They don't add a building or anything like that. It's just processing. So I'm okay with that. The idea is if I want to turn the mods off, the map is still good. It doesn't ruin the map. Where if it's something, if it adds buildings or something, I really can't remove the mod or else it destroys stuff I've built. So anyways, I think that's all we're going to get to do today. Nothing else Ficsmas related to do. I do need to build what I'm going to call a welcome center out here. Hey, don't go up. But I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with that yet anyways, so that'll be a different stream. So I think that is all for today. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for tomorrow. Catch you later. Bye.